All right, guys. So today in today's training, we are going to be going over creating a digital planner, right? I'm actually going to be creating this digital planner for myself. So I won't be selling it or nothing. I just want to create one for myself to organize my business details. So I will be making me a actual business planner, right? A business digital planner. So I'm not going to be making a print planner today. I will be doing a digital planner. Welcome in 728. I will be doing a digital planner. Welcome in Warafisha. Today I will be doing a digital planner. Like I said, I do want to create a actual digital planner for myself to organize some of my business stuff. Now, eventually, I might do a paperback business planner as well because I do like paperback, but I won't be able to fully do that on live because good morning, love, because that's going to take way too long. Yeah, that's going to take way too long. So yeah. What day did you say that you were waiting, love, to get access? I just was wondering. I think you said this week sometime, or was it next week? I forgot. I was just wondering so I could be on the lookout for you once you're ready so I can grant you access. Because I already see you made an account and everything, which that's fine. So once you get it and everything, I'll just go ahead and grant you access. So you won't have to make the account no more. We can just grant you access. And which one were you getting again? Next week, Friday. Okay. And which one were you getting? Was you getting the planners, the cover still, which creates the digital planner covers and journal covers? Or were you getting the planner still, which creates the planners? Or are you gonna get the bundle so you can create a whole full digital planner, or are you gonna get the color studio, or all three? Which one were you trying to get? So I can have an idea. So when I see it, I can be like, okay, I know she's about to get this. So let me go ahead and get everything set up for that. The bundle. So the digital. So you're gonna get the bundle for the cover studio and the planner studio, right? To create the digital planners. Welcome in, Truly Slade. Guys, we're going to be getting into actually creating a digital planner that I'm going to be using. So y'all going to see me do this in real time. Now, I know I'm not going to finish the digital planner in one live. We're probably going to have to go through multiple lives to get this done because I'm not going to stay live and finish a whole digital planner in one day. No, that's going to take too much time, especially with linking. You got to link everything up. Everything has to be right. You have to make sure everything is right and everything like that. I'm probably going to go ahead and also record this live so I can put it up for where I record my lives at so people can actually check this out because this is going to be very, very valuable. So all of these lives that I'm going to be going over, it's going to be very valuable lives, okay? Because they're going to be going into full detail. Like before, I usually show you how to do it, but I'm literally going to be creating one for myself. So we're going to go over all of the steps of what I would do to research what I want to do, what I want to put in it, everything like that. And we're going to be going over all of that in this training. So you said this is the bundle too. I love the look. If you're talking about this picture that we have on the screen, I created this with the Altiair cover studio, right? So if you get the bundle, you're going to be able to create the covers, and then you're going to be able to create the planner pages that actually go inside of the digital planners, okay? That is what's included in the bundle. The color studio is separate. So if you want the color studio, which creates the coloring books and coloring pages, you will have to get the bundle, and then you will have to get the color studio separate. So that's how you will have to do that. I don't have a bundle with the color studio, and I don't think I'm going to be making a bundle with the color studio because I'm really just making my bundles for products that group together that make sense. So that's the reason why I'm not going to probably have a bundle, because if I have a bundle for that, I'm going to plan on having a lot of studios. And if I have a bundle with every single studio, that's going to be a bag. Okay. That someone will have to spend. So that's why I'm going to do them separately so the person could get whatever one that they actually want. right? They can get whatever one that they actually want. But I do have a lot of people that got all three. They just got like the bundle and then they got the color studio within the same day. Like they just got them back to back. So that's how they were able to do that. So if you did ever want to do that, you can do that. If not, you can just get the bundle, do the digital planners, and then come back later, get the color studio. Or if you just don't want to do coloring pages at all, you can just get the bundle. So it's totally up to you what you would like to do. But yeah, so I'm going to be creating a actual digital planner. I'm going to be creating a business planner for my business. I wanted to organize some stuff. I'm thinking to get all three of them. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting all three because you will be able to have multiple options of digital products that you can create. You'll be able to create actual. Hold on, y'all. I did not mean to do this. Give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to.
हजार रुपये कम हो गया
How do y'all? I don't even know how to do this to be honest, because I don't usually battle, so I'm not sure how the world to get him off of here. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, because I was like, I don't even battle. I don't know how the world to get him off. This stuff be weird sometimes, but yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Like I said, I'm going to create a business planner. I'm going to actually get some inspiration. I'm going to go to track, ask some ideas, try to figure out what I want exactly. I do know I want this business planner to be like a 6-month planner because we already left. Uh, January, February. We already left January, February. So I do want this to be like a actual um, business planner that is 6 months starting from June. Okay, so that is what I'm going to shoot for. For that, I'm going to shoot for a business planner that's actually starting from June. So that is what I'm going to be creating. Right, I'm going to be creating an actual business planner that's going to be starting from June. So, some of the things that I know I want is like I want the months separated. So I want June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Right, I want all of the months, and then after I have the months, I think I'm gonna have like an index tab. I want like a index tab. What else do I want? I don't really want the index to write out index. I kind of want like a symbol for to stand for the index. To stand for the index symbol. Let me see. What else do I want at the top? I'll probably do like a product vision board type at the top and also do that as a symbol. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm going to do for the index, I'm gonna probably do like a heart symbol. For the vision board page, I think I'm gonna do like a I think I'm gonna do like a vision board symbol. And then I'm gonna have the months on the side. And then I might have some custom areas, right? I might have some custom areas to add whatever template I would like to add in there. I might add that at the top. Yeah, and I think that's what I wanted to do for the top. I think that's what I'm going to do for the top. So we're going to have the months on the side, on the right side, and then we're going to have an index with a heart symbol. That's going to stand for the index, and then we're going to do one with a little square vision board type of icon, and that one's going to stand for the actual vision board. And I'm not sure if I want to do anything else directly on the cover itself. I think I'm going to leave it blank, but we're going to see. So I have my Google Docs up here, so I'm going to just plan out what I'm going to do first. Thank you for the likes, love. I'm going to plan out what I'm going to do first, and then I'm going to actually do it, so I won't forget what I want to do. So let me open up another document here so I can write this down what I want. So on the right tabs, I want, let me see, right. For the right tabs, I want June through December on the right tab. So I'm going to do June through December. And now on the top tabs, I want an index. I want an index symbol. I want, what else I want? A vision board symbol. Vision board symbol. And let me see. So right tab is going to be June through December. The top tabs is going to be index symbol, vision board symbol. What else? For right now, that's all I can think of for the tab. So I'm going to go get some inspiration of different layouts and see if there anything that I want to add to the top of the tabs. So I'm going to go to ETSY and see if I can get any inspiration of what I want to add to the tabs. Because again, I'm making this for myself. So I want it to be functional with what I want for my business. Good morning, love. So I'm making this for myself because I plan on being able to lay out everything that I need to lay out. Yes, love. If you use Canva to create products and such, it definitely, okay, what is this? What is going on here? We know that this is an actual site. Did I type in something wrong here? Let me go to Google and type it in because I don't know what's going on. Yes, love, but I'm using my own products that I created for this. But I just show that as for other people's where you can use actual Canva if you would like. But you can create stuff on Canva and do that. But we're not going to be using that. We're going to be using a software that I created for myself to actually create digital planners in this live, because right now I'm working on creating a business digital planner. I will be using this business digital planner for myself. Usually I show you how to do it like other ones, but this one I'm specifically going to be using for myself. So you're going to see the full process of me creating a digital planner using my softwares from scratch. Now, this is not all going to be finished in one live because I'm not going to be live for hours and hours and hours. The most I'll be live is like 2 hours and something. I'm not sure if I'm going to be out here on this live for this one for 2 hours. I'm going to go live multiple times today, but I might be live for like an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours, something depending on that. And I'm going to do it in increments, but we're going to be finishing this together on live. So that is what we're going to be doing, love. So let me come here. All right, so I'm going to type in business planner. Do I have a class on what, love? How to actually create digital planners and stuff like that? Because I have softwares that, let me show you. I have softwares that actually creates digital planners like this. This is a software that I use to create my actual digital planner. Oh, I think I'm not sure if she's still in here. I don't think she's still in here. Okay. Well, at least it's not showing on my side if she is. It's showing one person. Okay, but I'm going to continue. So let me go back. So I need to get my inspiration here. So this is one. Let's put this up. Okay. So this is their index. It has a lot going on here. It has the monthly view. I might do a bill tracker, expense tracker. So they're doing the same thing. It's just for each month. That's what it looks like. It's just for each month. And for the menu, they do overview, new product planner. So yeah, that's what I was just saying. I did a vision board for the planner, but I definitely want like a new product planner. So definitely would use that. Idea generation, keywords. So right now what I'm doing, guys, you're here? Okay, love. Right now what I'm doing is actually getting inspiration for my business planner on what I'm going to actually create. So this is what I'm getting ideas for here. And I'm going to start writing down what I actually want in my business planner. I'm definitely doing the product planner. For the trackers, we got affiliates.
Oh, it's hot out there. I hand wash if I don't like one of that thing. Guess what the temperature is at 10 o'clock. Take a wild guess.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know, like a 90, 100.
88.
You said at 10, so it's not that now?
It's 88 right now. It's gonna get hotter, but it ain't
Dang.
yet. Why bring the baby in?
Okay, baby.
But it's vacuumed and it's washed and waxed and dried and all that.
Okay, thank you, baby. All right, so these are different trackers that we can add. I probably won't be adding all of this stuff because I don't need all of this. Okay, love. See you later, love. I don't need all of this. Oops, let me go back. Hold on. Well, let me go to this page. This will work. Let me see. Oh, wait. No, that's a video. Okay, so what we're doing, guys, is I'm creating a business planner, right? I'm actually going to be using this for myself. I usually go live and show y'all how to create digital planners, bundles to bundle your covers up and sell them. I teach you how to do coloring books, all of that stuff, right? So today we are actually going to be creating a digital planner, and I'm going to be doing this in full because I'm actually creating this for myself because I need another planner to actually organize some of my business stuff, right? So this is why I'm doing this, right? So I'm trying to see what do I want to include in this business planner. So I'm getting inspiration here from ETSY. So that is what I'm doing right now. So like I said, usually I don't go over this part because I just show y'all how to create it and then that's it. But now since I'm really creating this for myself, I'm showing y'all the full in depth how you're going to be able to create your digital planners from scratch, the research process, all of that. Okay, so that is what we're doing now. That is what we're going over now. So let me see here. Okay, let me see. So I know I want like I know I want like a product vision board type of vibe. I definitely want a product vision board type of vibe for my business planner to, you know, plan out different product ideas and, you know, like a product brainstorm. So I definitely want that. So I'm going to write that down here. So I'm going to say, so this is how I want my tabs for right now. Let me see. Let me go back here. So we're going to do I want, okay, so I'm going to put index as the home symbol. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do let's do index symbol as home. Symbol. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a vision board symbol, and then what else do I want to do? I'm trying to think. Do I want to add social media? I don't think I really want to track. Well, I might do like followers and everything like that. So I might do social media. Let me see. Do I want to do social media? Welcome in, guys. So everything that we're doing right now, we're working on creating a digital planner. Now, this is going to be a more in-depth. I know I usually go over just how to create the digital planners, how to set them up, but this is going to be a full research in-depth how you're going to create a digital planner from scratch using the tools that's going to make it easier. Now, this is going to take a little longer because I'm showing you the research process. Hey, baby. I'm going to show you the actual research process. So this is going to take a little longer. So hang in there. But once we get the finalized product done and everything that we want, then we're able to go ahead and start creating the planner. Now, I'm going to have to do this in multiple lives. It's not going to be finished in one live. So if you're not following me, go ahead and follow me. If you want to stay tuned for the final result, because I will be putting this on my iPad as well. And I'll probably show y'all it on my iPad as well once I upload it to my iPad on another live. So, okay. So do I want a yearly layout? I don't really use yearly layouts like that, to be honest. It's good to see the days. So I might do a yearly layout. So, yeah, let's do yearly layout. So on my right tabs, let me go back to my thing that I'm organizing here. So I want the home symbol. No, that's my top tabs. On my right tabs, I want June to December, and I want a yearly tab or year. I'm gonna put yearly, or should I put year? Let me see. I'm gonna do year. Okay, so we're gonna have year. Welcome in, Chrissy Creations. So what we're doing, love, is I'm going to be creating a business planner that I will actually be using. So I will be doing this from scratch. So you know how I usually come in and I show you how to create I start from creating the actual cover and the planner pages, and I start from there. But that's without a plan. So since I'm actually going to be creating this for myself to use, I'm actually planning it out first before I actually create it. So yes. So I'm going to actually be planning it out before I actually create it. So we have the right tabs. We're going to have a year. I'm going to have a year tab. I'm going to have June through December, because January is already gone, so I don't really need a January, so I'm not going to make any unnecessary pages that I don't need. Okay, and then for my top tabs, I want like an index symbol to take you to the index page so you can get the extra trackers and pages that I'm going to have, that I want to have in there. And then I want that to be like an index symbol, like as a home tab, top tabs index symbol. I'm going to put top tabs as home symbol, or top tabs index as home symbol. So we're going to put index as, hold on, because at first I was going to do that. So we're going to do index as home symbol. And then we're going to do vision board symbol. And then, yes, baby. Yes, you got mommy Blu-ray blocker glasses. Okay, so, oops, hold on. I separated this. Didn't mean to do that. Let's do this back. Hold on, baby. Mommy's trying to do something. Yes. You want to get in my lap? You going to be good? Okay, you can get up here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, guys, so I'm still working on actually building out what I want in my digital planner. So this is a process. Like I said, I usually come on here and I show you from how to create from the beginning. But like I said, I'm creating this for myself. So this would be a great class for someone if you really want to create a digital planner, especially if you're creating one for yourself or one to actually sell. You need to do all of these steps to really create a in-depth digital planner. You don't want to just throw anything out there without really thinking, without planning it out first, right? So the first step to everything is to plan it out. Okay. Now, some people is going to say that this is boring and they're not going to want to stick around, which is totally fine. But at the end of the day, this is valuable information that I'm giving you, because I don't usually share this on the live. I usually skip this for this just reason, because I know most people is not really interested in this. I just show them from the creation part. But this is literally you reaching over my shoulder, literally building out a whole vision or plan for a digital planner that I will be creating and using for myself. So this is very valuable information. Okay. So if you really want to truly know how to create a digital planner, then I recommend you to stay tuned. Again, we're not going to finish all of this in one live. Okay. A digital planner takes time. It's not going to be done overnight. Yes, the tools that I created helps me speed up this process way quicker, because the design aspect is out of the way. So it makes it extremely quicker when it comes to that. But the linking of the hyperlinks that you have to link up your actual planner, that is going to take time. That's like the longest part, of which is going to be linking everything up, making sure everything is linked correctly. That's going to take time. Okay. So right now we're in the planning stages, right? We're going to be planning out our stuff. So I'm going to ETSY to actually get inspiration of ideas, what I want. And since I'm using this for myself, stuff that I'm not going to use, right? Exactly, Tired Cat. Researching is so important. Stuff that I'm not going to be using, I'm not going to add. Okay. So yeah. So researching is definitely important. Definitely. I'm going to pin that comment actually, because that is so true. Okay. That is so true. Okay, thank y'all for the likes, y'all. Can y'all get me to 10K likes? I know it's only a few of us in here, but if y'all can y'all get me to 10K likes? If y'all get me to 10K likes, I will actually record this live and I will put it up and I will show y'all how to get access to it. So if y'all get me to 10K likes, I will record this live for y'all and put it up so y'all can get access and show y'all how to get access to it. Just let me know when we get to 10K and I'll go ahead and put it up for y'all. Because this is very valuable to be recorded. This definitely needs to be recorded for sure. Okay. All right. So far what I have here for my right tabs, I want a yearly page. Like I want a yearly tab. I want a June through December. So we're going to have June, July, August, September, etc., all the way to December. And then for my top tabs, I want an index as the home symbol. So I want an index tab. Let me put index tab as home symbol. Index tab as home symbol. And then vision board symbol. Okay. So that is what I want. Thank you for the follow, love. So that is what I want, right? So we're getting our actual outline of what we want. So now let me continue to go back here and I'm just getting ideas. I do want like this right here, custom pages. I would like to add custom pages. So if there's something that I can't think of right now that I want to add later, I can always add that. So I am going to add custom sections as well here. I'm going to add custom sections. I might also add this custom notes. Oh, y'all can't see it. I might also add this custom notes page. Let me see. What else do I want to add? I'm debating on if I want to add social media because, I mean, I don't know. If I do track social media, it'll probably just be like followers. I don't really plan out my content like that. I do research content, but I don't really like write it down and stuff. Thank you for the roses, love. So I don't know if I'm going to need that, but I'll probably put social media and just track like following or something. I don't know. Okay. Hold on, baby. And product plans. Okay. So let me go look around some more here before I actually write something down to see what I'm going to do here. Let me see. Monthly reflection, monthly budget. Okay, monthly profit tracker. Let me see here. Product plans. I think I'm going to add that on the index, like extra trackers. I'm not going to add that right on the actual front page. I'm going to add that on the index page. If y'all have any questions while I'm doing this, just let me know. Because usually I would do this off live, but I said this will be valuable. So let me do it on live. Okay. So it might take me a little time to do some research because I want this to be usable and I want this to be, you know, actually something that I can use, not just anything, right? So, yeah. So for the homepage, guys, I think I'm going to just, let me see, what do I want to do here? I'm definitely having custom sections for sure because there might be something that I miss and I want to think about it. So I'm definitely doing custom sections. And I'll probably do a custom notes page so that I can pull in templates and add in custom notes so I can always create more templates from my Planner Studio and do that. So I'll do a custom notes section. And then what else do I want to do? I do want a monthly. What else do I need? Do I need anything else? I might do the social media one. I do want to do like a expense tracker, but I'm probably going to put that on the index page. So all of that's going to be on the index page. So the front page, I'll probably just do like social media, custom notes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do social media, custom notes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I could do social media on my actual, index page. Let me see. What do we have on the top so far? What do we have on the top? We have index, home tab, vision board, home tab. So I'm going to do, I guess I'll do social media. So I'm going to do social media. Sorry, y'all can't see social. Hold on, let me space that. Social. Right now, we're just planning it out. This is not the so fun part. It could be fun for you, but that's what we're doing right now. So we're planning it out. So social media. And then I'm going to do custom notes. And then what else do I want to do? Custom notes. Then I'm going to do the custom sections. So I'm going to probably do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably going to do, should I do 4 or 5? I'm going to do 5 custom sections. We're going to do 5 custom sections. Okay. Go tell daddy. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be it for the top. And I think this is going to be it for the right tabs. So I have my tabs now, so I should be able to create my cover, and then I'm going to come back and plan what actual what actual pages do I need to do, because we have 2 softwares that we're going to use. We're going to be using the Altiair Cover Studio, and we're going to be using the Altiair Planner Studio, right? So this is what we're going to use to create the full actual digital planner, right? So that's what we're going to be using to create the full actual digital planner. So I have enough of information here to go ahead and create my cover. So I'm going to go ahead and create my cover now. And then once I create my cover, I'm going to come back and plan and do some research to actually see what actual extra tabs or what extra templates do I want to include for my index page, because I don't need this to be super fully in depth. I need stuff that I'm actually going to use, that I'm actually going to need. I'm not trying, like I said, I'm making this for myself. So I'm not trying to make just a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like, I don't need all of that. Okay. So that is what I'm going to be doing for this. Okay. So we'll probably just do the cover in this live. And then the next live we'll probably work on the interior pages, right? That's probably what I'll do. I'm not sure. We'll see how much I got, because my computer, as you can see right here, it's going low. It's going low. So now that we have a base plan of what we want, now it's time to actually create the cover, right? So we have a base idea of how we want our tabs for the cover. So now it's time to make a cover. Now we could also go plan and get a color palette if we want from pins. We can get a color palette, but I'm going to go over the color palette when we get to that part, right? So I'm going to go over that when we get to that part in the software, okay? So I'm going to come over here to the Altiair Cover Studio, right? And I'm going to start creating my cover. Okay, so now for the cover type, right? For the cover type, I'm going to put business planner, because that's what we're creating. We're creating a business planner. And for the cover size, you can do 8.5 by 11, or you can do, okay, I was reading a little summary thing. Sorry, guys. Or you can do iPad digital planner, and you just want to make sure you're looking at the dimensions here. So I'm going to do, which one do I want to do? I guess I'll do iPad digital planner. Okay. And I want a portrait, planner. So I'm going to do portrait. Okay. And then, for the cover style, what kind of style do I want? I kind of want to do like either soft life, luxury, millionaire mindset. I could do girly pop. I love me some girly pop now. That's like one of my favorite styles for the covers, right? Is girly pop. I can do entrepreneur planner right here. Entrepreneur planner is one as well. I can also test out different ideas. Like I can run this back multiple times and try different styles and see which one I like. So like if I get one that I'm not really vibing with, I can always change it up or just run that again in a different view. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go with girly pop for this one. I'm going to try this out. If I don't like the style, if I don't like how it comes out, I'm going to run it again and I'm going to do another one. But I usually like girly pop. So I think I'm going to go with girly pop. If not, I want to try millionaire mindset as well as the entrepreneur one, because we're making a business planner, right? So now we're on the color palette. Now you can create your own color palettes here. If you would like, you can create your own color palettes. But you can select one of these color palettes. I'm sorry, but you also can create your own. These are pre-selected color palettes that we have here that you can choose from. I'm going to do a custom color palette though. I'm going to do a custom color palette because I want to use like a custom hex code, a custom color palette that we get from pins. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to pins, and this is a color palette that I saved that I like, that I think I'm going to actually go with for this actual digital planner, right? I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to double check one more time. This one is actually super cute. This one is actually super cute. I'm going to check one more time before I actually go with this one. Let's see. This one is cool. This one is cool too, but I want like a more of a pinkish, purplish type of color because my favorite color is purple. So I want something that connects with me and it's going to excite me when I open it. So this one is pretty. This one is pretty. I think I'm gonna stick with what oops, this one is cute too. I think I'm gonna stick with what I actually have though. This one is beautiful. Look at these colors. They reminded me like of some oil pastel or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. Let me see. Because this one is cute. I probably would go for this. This one is pretty cute. Do I want to go for this one? Oh, it opened up another one. This one is cute too, but I don't really want any green. So I'm not going to go to that. Even though this has green in it, but it's cute. It is super cute. Super, super cute. Do I want to go with this one? I love the way they did this background. Like everything is perfect. The watercolor looks great. Right? I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. Let me go down really quick. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go with that one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back to the Altiair cover studio here. And as you can see, I selected custom palette. So now I'm going to actually put in my custom hex codes right here. So how am I going to do that? So what am I going to do is I'm going to actually go back here to pins. Hey, baby. I'm going to go back to pins and I'm going to screenshot the actual color palette. Here. You're welcome, baby. So I'm going to go to pins and I'm going to actually screenshot the actual color palette. Okay, now I have my color palette. So now I'm going to open up Canva because I did not open it. I thought I did, but I didn't. So I'm going to open up and I'm going to actually go to my color palettes here. You can open up a custom size document here and start from scratch. Now this is just color swatches that we did on live that I have saved here. So that's why I have all of these color swatches, because I like to save them just in case I want to go back and use them. So I'm going to click add page for me and I'm going to paste in that color palette that we got from pins. I'm going to stretch it out here so that we can see the color more. Like, that's the main thing we need to see is the color. Okay, so then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab an element and I'm going to grab a square. I'm going to drag it over here and then I'm going to click on it and I'm going to click up here, right here. And then it's going to bring this up. I'm going to click right here. Okay, so you can see this is a hex code and this is the color picker. So we're going to use the color picker first and we're going to select the first color, which is this white color. So we're going to select it and we're going to copy it. And then we're going to come back to the color studio and we're going to paste it. Okay. Oops. So I'm going to separate it by a comma and a space. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the same thing. So let me move this over here so I don't have to keep going all the way dragging over there. So I'm going to grab the color picker. I'm going to grab the color. I'm going to click the mouse. I'm going to copy the color. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Let's do this again. Copy. There we go. Copy. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to comma, space. And I'm going to get my other color, right? I'm going to get my other color. I'm going to copy it. Okay, I'm going to grab that color. Come back. I'm going to paste it. Okay. And then, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my fourth color. And then we have one more color after this. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to paste it. Okay, and then I have that. So now I'm going to actually grab my last color. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab it and then I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come back to the Altiair cover studio and then I'm going to paste. Okay, so now we have all 5 of our colors right here that we got from the custom color palette. So now that is good. So now I'm not going to build out a custom color palette or anything. Actually, Actually, yeah, let me build out a custom color palette actually. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to click right here. I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to click save. Well, I'm going to name the palette first. So what should we name this? I'm going to name this. Let me go back to it. I'm going to name it. What am I going to name it? I'm going to just name it Bright Pastels. I don't know. I'm just going to name it something. I just need to name it something just to save it. Okay. So I'm going to name it Bright. Bright Pastels. Okay. I'm going to click right here where it says save palette. Oh, I forgot to add it. I just put it here. I didn't add it. So I have to add it first. So let me click add. And then now I can save it. So as you can see, it has been saved. And now if I come down here, Bright Pastels is right there. So I actually saved it. It's right here under Bright Pastels. Now I have these other ones here that I saved that I'm about to erase some of these. So I'm going to exit out of that. I'm going to exit out of that one too. And I'm going to exit out of that so I won't get mixed up. So I deleted all those extra ones that I saved. Now, once you save this, you can come back to it and it'll be there for you once you come back. Okay, so now we're going to actually choose who we want on our digital planner, our cover, right? So for mine, since I'm creating this for a digital planner for myself, but you can definitely watch the steps and everything here you can be able to use so you can sell your digital planners as well. So in this slide, we are going to be going over in full how we're going to create our digital planners and how we're going to create the covers, because right now we're in the cover studio, which creates the actual digital planner covers as well as journals. And then we're going to go to the planner studio, which actually creates the planner pages for it, right? So that is what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be, I know I'm not going to be doing every single finish all of it on one live because it's a process that takes time. Now, the tools that we have here does shorten the time, because it could take even longer than this. But the longest part is going to be hyperlinking everything. That's going to be the process that's going to take the longest time. Okay, so that is what's going to take the longest time. All right, so in this live, I believe we're going to go over the cover. And the next live, I will be live again today. I feel like we'll start going over the planner pages in depth. I don't know just yet because, like I said, my computer is going to die here soon. So I don't think I'm going to have time to get into any of the pages in this live. So I will be going live again probably around 3 o'clock. So 3 p.m. my time. I'm in Eastern time. So we'll probably go over that then. Okay, so now for this business cover that I want to do, I want a woman on the cover, so I'm going to choose woman. You can do no design. You can do what you want. Like one of my students that has all of our studios, she has the cover studio that we're in right now. She has the planner studio, which creates the planner pages. And she has our color studio, which creates coloring books, right? She has all of them. She sent me one to my actual TT account. She sent it, and this is let me show you it really quickly before we continue. She sent it. Her name is April. This is one she did with no person on the cover. So yes, you can do ones with no person. She sent me this, right? And this is another one that she did. This is another one that she did with our cover studio, which is what we're in right now. She did this with the cover studio. Okay. So yes, I have multiple students that sends me their work that they use our softwares to create. Okay, so for my business planner, I want a woman on the cover, and I want it to be a mixed race woman. And I want her hairstyle to be, what hairstyle? Oh, wow, these look amazing. Thank you, love. That's just one of my students. Let me show you some more because I have receipts for days. I have students for days, okay? I can show you so much of my students. I'm not going to show you all of them because we're going to be here all day. And like I said, my computer is going to be dying soon. So I want to go ahead and get this out for y'all so y'all can see the process. No, I do not live in Canada. I live in the United States of America. But you can get this in Canada. You can definitely get this in Canada if that's what you're wondering. Okay, so this is another one of my students. As y'all can see, so y'all know I'm not lying. This is one of my students right here. Okay, she always be in the live. I don't think she's in the live right now, but this is one of my students. She sent me her work that she did in our cover studio, which is what we're in right now. She was able to create a digital cover like this. Super gorgeous, super beautiful, super amazing, okay? And then she was also able to create this one in the cover studio as well. Super gorgeous, super amazing, super cute. And then from the same cover studio, she was able to create the mock-up, which is also able to create in the cover studio. And this is also the mock-up for the other one. Okay, so you're able to do all of this within the same cover studio. Okay, so let me show you one of my students that sent me her work for the color studio. Let me see if I can find her really quick. I have to go through these messages. Okay, I did find her. So this is one she did as a K-pop coloring book, right? This is a cover that she did, right? This is a cover. This is another one. This is the interior pages that she did from our color studio. This was the mock-up she also did from the color studio. So all of this can be done. And there's way more and there's a lot. But like I said, my computer is going to be dying. So I want to go ahead and get into this so I can help y'all to start creating your own digital planners, whether you're trying to create them for personal use or whether you're trying to actually sell these digital planners. Yes, baby. Hold on. Okay, you got to be good if you're going to be up here, okay? Okay? Because as soon as you start misbehaving, I'm going to tell your daddy to come get you, okay? Because mommy is live right now. Leave my water alone before you spill all of this all over my laptop. My laptop already be acting crazy recently. I don't know what's going on with it, but it seems like it's doing what it's supposed to do right now, so we're going to go with it. Okay, so for her hair, I have them separated by ethnicity. You can put whatever ethnicity hair on any ethnicity, but I do have them separated just so it's easier for us that want to, use that particular ethnicity. So for this one, I'm doing a mixed race girl on my cover I do want her to have on a wig. So I'm going to give her, hey love. So I pretty much, it's like some parts I learned by myself and some stuff I learned by paying for mentorship. I paid thousands and thousands of dollars on mentorship. So some stuff I do. And I will be teaching this in my mentorship, how you can create your own softwares as well. I will be teaching it in my mentorship. I just haven't finalized my mentorship. So my mentorship is not released yet, unfortunately. Okay, so for this, I think I'm going to give her a loose deep wave wig, and I'm going to, what color do I want it to be? Do I want it to just go natural black, or do I want it to be extra? I think I'm going to just do natural black actually I'm going to do jet black. Let's do jet black. I'm going to do jet black for the hair color, right? And then for the eye color, I'm going to give her green eyes. Let's give her green eyes. Okay, and now for the accessories, you can do random, you can do none, right? You can just leave this blank, it's right. But I do want her to have like a charm bracelet. I want her to have some gold stud earrings. Yes, baby. I love you. Thank you. Yes, love. I'm going to give her some lip gloss. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna give her for right now. Stop. Stop, leave that alone.
Oh. I ate.
Okay, y'all, sorry about that. Okay, so you can also add custom accessories here. I'm not going to add anything. Love, if you're trying to get access, how you're going to get access is after you purchase, we're going to send you all of the information on how to create your account, how to get signed up, and everything like that. I will send you all of the information. Once you create your account, once you actually create your account, then if you purchase while we're on the live, once you create your account, I'll get the notification. So then I'll verify your email. So the same account that you signed up with have to match the email that you purchased with. So I'll verify the email. I won't show it on live, of course, but I'll verify the email while we're on live, and then I'll grant you access to whatever you purchase. So that is how it works. So once you purchase, you get all of that information on how to get access to it. You get signed up and everything, and then once you have your actual account, we can grant you access to what you have. So we do it like that, so we won't get people in here that didn't purchase. So that is why we do it like that, so people that actually didn't purchase can get access. So if you're interested, thank you for following, love. If you're interested in getting access, you would click my face right here. You're gonna click it again when it pops up. Right, we do have a deal with Klarna as well as After PAY, but I tell people to try Klarna first because Klarna has the lowest plan right now, where you can get it for $0 down today. You can get any one of these for $0 down today, and then after 30 days, it's the lowest one they have is like 21 and some change. So let me show you that actually, so I can show you that it's proved here. So let me show you that. Let me go to it. And then I'll show you how to get access. So as you can see right here with Klarna, it says 0. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to hold my daughter and do this. It says 0 due today, and the lowest one that they have is $21.68 a month. Okay, so if you don't want to get it outright, you can do that. Some people do the actual plan. Some people just do it outright. It just depends on the person. So you can do what you choose on that. So now I'm going to show you how to get access. If you're interested while you're on this live, you're going to click my face. You're going to click it again, right? Once it pops up, it's going to take you to my profile, right? It's going to take you to my profile. You're going to click right here. And then depending on which one you want, right now we're going over the cover studio. This is the cover studio by itself, right? This is the cover studio, which actually creates the digital planner covers, right? Which actually creates the digital planner covers. This is the cover studio. Now this is the planner studio, which actually creates the planner pages. So every planner page that we're going to need for our digital planner is going to be able to create it. Okay, now both of these can be for print or for digital. You can use this for print or for digital. And then we have the bundle, which is the bundle between the planner studio as well as the cover studio. So you'll be able to create full digital planners if you get this bundle. Okay, and then the bundle is slightly discounted. So if you get the bundle, you'll pay less than what you would if you get these two separately by itself. And then we have the color studio, which we didn't go over in this live, which creates coloring books and coloring pages and also coloring mockups. So that is how you would get access to it if you're interested. So anyways, let's continue. Stop. Babe! Babe! Okay, hold on, y'all. So you're going to click add custom accessories. And then if you want custom accessories, but I'm not. So then I'm going to choose the nail details. So I'm going to give her French tip nails. Keep it simple and classy, you know. So for the outfit style for this digital planner, I'm going to give her soft girl outfit style. And for the mock-up style, since we're creating a digital planner, I'm going to do iPad flat lay. Girl, please. Can you come get her, please? And for the spiral bound binding, I'm going to do I'm going to do, you can do custom if you would like. We also added that as an update. You can do custom, and again, y'all get unlimited updates. Y'all get unlimited updates if you're interested in updates. But for this one, I'm going to just choose a pre-selected one. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye. I'm going to choose a pre-selected one. So I'm going to do, for luxury, under luxury binding, I'm going to do crystal rhinestone coil. So that is what I'm going to do. And then for the background style, I usually just go with a auto match so it can auto match the vibe of the color. Good morning, KK's Creations. So what we're working on today, love, is I'm actually creating a in-depth digital planner for myself. I'm creating a business planner. We're not going to finish all of it, obviously, today on live because, one, my laptop is about to die, and two, that's going to take too long because we have to hyperlink everything up and everything. But I'm working on creating a digital business planner for myself that I can use because I need another planner. So I'm going to create one for myself. And I said this will be a good opportunity to actually show y'all how it's done, you know. So yeah, so right now we're doing the cover in this live. I will be going live again later on today, and we'll probably be working on the interior because I don't think I'm going to have time to do both in this live because my computer is about to die. And plus I'm about to go grab me something to eat as well because I could just charge my computer, but I'm about to grab me something to eat. So, you know, but yeah. But anyways, let me see. I usually choose auto match for the background style, but for this, I'm going to see if I want to do any watercolors. Because remember our color palette that we chose? I love this vibe. And this is pretty much like a watercolor type of vibe. So I love this vibe. So I kind of want to shoot for something similar to that. So I might actually choose a background style for this one, but I usually always just go with auto match the cover style. So I might do watercolor florals, or I might do, let me see, what do I want to do? Let me see. Welcome in, Hobby Inc. Welcome in, love. We're creating a business digital planner for me to be able to use. Once I finish it, I might show y'all it on my iPad, show you it actually functional, so y'all can really get like the real look. Like, okay, this is what it's gonna be like. Trying to debate if I'm going to do auto match or if I'm going to choose one of them. If I do it, I'm going to choose watercolor because I do want the like watercolor vibe. It's the florals that's taking me because I don't know if I want it to be in florals because, as you can see, this is not really florals. This is just watercolor. I might need to add a custom feature to the background styles. I need to write that as a note. I might need to add that. I'm going to just do auto match. I'm going to do auto match. Let me add a note to myself. Let me come out of here. Let me go back. And let me add an update to add custom background styles. Add custom background styles for Cover Studio. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. Thank you for the follow, love. All right, so I'm going to keep it at that, and then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down. And now we're on our planner tab. So remember, we planned this part out, right? We planned this part out. We got inspiration from ETSY. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do right sides because I want tabs on the right side, and I'm going to do top because that is what we planned out. So I'm going to do right side and I'm going to do top. And then I'm going to disregard this whole part because I want to do my own custom sections. So I'm going to disregard this whole part right here. So I want to do my own sections. So I'm going to scroll down here. Now you can click right here and click add custom tabs, but I'm not going to do that because we're doing 2 tabs, right? We're doing 2. We're doing the right side and the top side. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to come right here where it says optional labels by placement. And I'm going to put my right tab placement and my top tab placement, right? So what did we put for the right tab? So let me go back to my document and go back to it, which was right here. So the right tabs, we said we want yearly and we want June to December. Okay, so yearly and June to December. So let me go back to the Altiair Cover Studio, and I'm going to put right tab. I'm going to put year. I'm going to put a capital Y. Year, comma. Then we did June to December. So I'm going to do, because this is going to be a 6-month, because I'm creating this for myself. I don't really need January because January is already gone. So I'm going to do June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so that is that. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and then we have year. Okay, so then now for our top tabs, we want index tab as home symbol, vision board symbol, social media, custom notes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to copy all of this so I don't have to retype it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back to the Cover Studio, and I'm going to paste it right here under top tabs. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there you go. So as you can see, I pasted it right here under top tab. So we have our index as home symbol. We have vision board symbol, social media, and then custom notes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay, so we have that. So now that is done. So now we're going to do our cover title. So I'm thinking of having my digital boss planner as 2026 Boss Babe, but I'm going to get some actual inspiration from chat just to see if chat can come up with a better idea or a better name. If not, I'm going to use 2026 Boss Babe Planner. So I'm going to ask chat. So I'm going to click the little dictation button here. Hey chat, so I'm working on a digital planner for my business. I'm working on a business planner, right? And I'm trying to think of some good, unique, catchy, cute, girly names. A name that I was going to shoot for was 2026 Boss Babe Planner or something like that. So give me some other ideas of names that I can use within that same style. Now, if we don't get no names that I like from chat, I'm going to just go with what I was going to use from the beginning. So, Boss Babe Planner 2026. The Boss Babe Blueprint. Boss Babe CEO Planner, Boss Babe Hustle Planner, Boss Babe Vision Planner, Boss Babe Money Moves Planner. Let me see. Pretty and Productive Planner is cute. Dreams to Dollars Planner. That sounds cute. Dreams to Dollars Planner. I actually like that. I might use the $1 Million Mindset Planner. That's also nice. I think I'm going to go with that one. Let's go with that one. $1 Million Mindset Planner. So we're going to copy it. We're going to copy it, and then I'm going to come back to the Altiair Cover Studio, and I'm going to paste it. Okay. I'm going to leave the subtitle blank. I'm going to leave the actual author name blank, right? I'm going to leave the author name blank. And let me see here. Welcome in, Sherry. I'm going to leave the author name blank. So what we're doing is I'm working on a digital business planner that I'm going to be using for myself. So I'm working on that now. We already went over the research process where we researched the actual, good morning, love. We went over the research process where we researched the actual stuff that we want on our front cover in the tab. So on this live, I'm going to be going over the front cover. On another live, I'll probably go over some of the interior because I'm doing this full thing on live. So obviously we're not going to be able to do it in one live. Okay, because linking process is going to be the longest process. It's going to take a minute to actually link up all of the links and hyperlink all of the pages. That's going to take some time. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave all of that blank. The negative prompt, I'm going to keep the same. I do want a mock-up, even though I don't really need a mock-up because I'm doing this for myself. But I'm going to get a mock-up anyways. I'm going to see what we get. And I'm going to click generate. All right, as you can see, it was generated. So now I'm going to scroll up here. And I'm going to go past our mock-up prompt. And I'm going to go to our cover prompts. I'm going to copy it. Thank you for the likes, love. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go to... can y'all share the live and tap the screen? Thank y'all. So I'm going to go to the chat now. I'm going to go to the chat, and I'm going to actually paste in my prompt that I got from the Cover Studio. I'm going to paste it in. If it lets me paste it, hold on. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to come right here and I'm going to click add and create image. And then I'm going to send it. And this is going to be our cover that is going to be working on, right? So this is going to be our cover. So now I'm going to come back to the Altiair Cover Studio. I'm going to scroll down. And I'm going to copy our mock-up prompts, right? I'm going to copy our mock-up prompts. And then I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to come back over here. I'm also going to save this generation. As you can see, I can save it here. So since I'm actually making a in full depth planner, I'm going to save this generation, right? I'm going to save it so that I can come back to it whenever I log out and come back in. So I'm going to come back to chat. I'm going to paste this prompt that we got from the Cover Studio. So I'm going to paste it. Okay, so it finished with our cover. Okay. It finished with our cover, so I'm going to click here. I'm going to click create image. I'm going to send it, right? So this was the cover that we got right here, the $1 Million Mindset Planner. This was the cover and everything right here for our planner, right? And I used a custom color palette, so this is what we got from that. It looks super cute, super cute, super cute, super cute. So I'm going to download that. All right, I'm going to download it so that I can upscale it when I get to that part. I'm also going to add it to my Google Drive. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to upload this file. All right, so we're going to upload that. Okay, so I uploaded it to my drive. Now that's done. So now I'm going to actually come back here. I'm going to make sure I save this generation because like I said, I'm creating this for myself. So I do want to come back and work on it. I know I'm not going to finish it all in one day. So I do want to come back and work on it. So I'm going to save this as the title of my actual planner that I gave it. So I gave it the $1 Million Mindset Planner. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom right here where it says my save generations and save every selection plus blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to put in the name here of my title of my planner so that I can come back to it. And I'm going to paste it and I'm going to click save generation. Okay. And as you can see, it's saved down here. So when I come back, once I log out of this, once I log out of the SITE and I come back, if I want to load up all of my selections, I can just click right here and click load. I will have my hex code. I will have everything that I put here. I will have all of this selections that I put will be here. My prompt will be here. Everything will be here when I come back. So I'm going to do that because I definitely know I'm not going to finish this in one go. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so now we have that. So let's see if it's done with our cover. So we gave it our cover prompt and we gave it our mock-up prompt. So I just saved the cover prompt. So this was the cover if y'all missed it that we got. This was the cover, right? So I asked for a home symbol. As you can see, we got the home symbol. I asked for a vision board one. So this is going to be for our vision board. I asked for a social media one. This is the social media one, the custom notes, and this is going to be custom sections. So if I think of anything later on, I could come here and I could add custom sections here, right? This is going to be a yearly. So I'm doing a 6-month planner because I'm creating this for myself. January did not already pass. So we don't need January. We don't need February. We don't need all of that. So I'm starting from June. I did yearly so I can see a year at advance. And then I have June, July, all the way to December. So this is what I asked for and this is what I got. Okay. So as you can see, I also asked for a mixed girl with deep wave, loose deep wave hair, green eyes. I got all of that. Right now, I could switch up the background if I want to just watercolor, but this is cool. I think I'm going to keep it like this. I don't know. I'll debate. I'll see what I'm going to do. I might ask for it to switch it to watercolor and see what it does. But this is our mock-up. So we got a mock-up. This looks absolutely beautiful. Right? So this is our mock-up that we got. It looks absolutely beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to download that as well. I'm going to download that and I'm going to upload that to my drive. Okay, file upload. Thank you for the likes, love. Gonna upload that. Okay. All right, can y'all tap the screen and share the live? If we get this up to 10K likes, I'll show you how to get the actual live recording of this live. So if we get to 10K likes, I'll show you how to get the recording. Okay, so now y'all share the live out, tap the screen so we can get this live shared out so we can get to 10K likes if y'all would like the recording of this so y'all can come back to it and see how you're able to create your digital planners from scratch. Okay. All right. So now, give me 1 second. So we have our cover. We have all of that. I saved my generation. Let me double check. I saved everything here. So I saved it and it's saved right here. So I can load it or whatever I want to do over here on the side here. Okay, so that is done. Now I'm gonna decide if I want to add watercolor. So let me see if I add watercolor. Um, so I'm going to upload my watercolor background vision. I'm going to use this as inspiration, and I'm going to see which one I like better. So we just got the prompt that we got from the studio, the color studio, right? So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to see. Let me see here. Go back here. I'm going to paste that in. Okay. And then I'm going to talk to chat. Hey chat, so I love the actual cover that we got from the Altiair cover studio, but for the background style, I want to keep everything the same, but I was wondering how it would look with a background style of like the watercolor background of the image that I showed you. I love the image. So I was wondering if we can keep that. How would it like fit the vibe? So can you keep everything the exact same, but just change the background to this exactly how the background and the reference image that I showed you, and let's see what it looks like for the actual cover, and keep everything else the same. No need for the mock-up. We just need the actual planner itself. Hey, I was wondering, where do you print? Hey, love. So my software that I created, it actually is able to do print and digital planners. So right now I'm creating a digital business planner for myself. Right, I'm creating a digital business planner for myself. I used my tool, the Altiair Cover Studio, to create it. So we created it here. So this was what we did. We created it here, right? We used this, we created it here. We clicked generate, and then it gave us our prompt, right? It gave us our prompt that we paste into chat. So it gave us our, let me go up. Oops. It gave us right here our mock-up prompt. It gave us our mock-up prompt right here. And then it also gave us our cover prompt, right? Thank you for the follows. So, and then we went to chat and we actually pasted the prompt that we got from the cover studio, right? So then we went to chat and um, it gave us, let me see, it gave us this because I'm working on a business planner for myself. Now, I'm going to show you exactly from step one. This is going to be a series. I'm going to show you from step one all the way to step Z. So from step A to Z, I'm going to show you how to create a digital planner, because I'm literally creating this one for myself, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on my iPad. Okay, so I'm creating this one for myself because I need another digital planner for my business. So I'm creating a business planner right now. Now, I usually go live and I show you how to create the covers, the planners, and everything with my tool, because this is one of my tools. This is my cover studio, which creates digital planner covers as well as journal covers, all of that. You can do it with tabs or without tabs. You can do it without coils as well. So let me show you what we did without coils for print. So to answer your question, I used Amazon KDP to do my print planners, and I use my software to do my digital planners, to link up my planners for my digital planners. So this is one that we did for print, right? As you can see, it has no tabs or anything. We did it for print. This is one, and then not this one, it was this one. This is the other one we did for print. So it just depends on what you want, right? It depends on what you want or how you want to do it. No, it's not just digital. You can do print or you can do digital. It's not just digital. You can do print or you can do digital. Yeah, you can do print. So I have other lives where I went over how to do it in print format, but you can do print or you can do digital. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Okay, so let me go back to chat. Okay, so this was our final output. So now I'm going to see what it looks like with a watercolor background where you create those images or books. Hey, love. So I use my software, right? I use my software. It's called Altiair. This one is called Altiair Cover Studio. Now I have three softwares. I have the Altiair Cover Studio, which creates the covers like this, right? It creates the covers like this. Let me show you some other covers that I were able to create. So this can create digital or print covers. So this is a print one that we did as well. This is a digital one that we did. This is another digital one that we did. We did this one, right? So all of this was created with our cover studio, right? All of this was created with our cover studio, right? Okay. Now, the cover studio also creates mock-ups, as you can see, for the same actual cover or planner, I should say. And then we have our planner studio, which actually creates the planner pages. So let me go to that really quick so I can show y'all. So this was created in our planner studio. This whole layout was created to match another planner that we created in our planner studio, right? This was created in our planner studio. We have landscape views as well that can be created in the planner studio, as you can see here. So all of this was created in the planner studio, right? All of this was created in the planner studio. So that's our planner studio. And then we have one more, which is our color studio that allows you to create coloring pages, right? So we created this front cover in our planner studio. Thank you for the follow, love. This is the front cover of it. This is the back cover of it, right? This is some of the interior pages that we were able to create. These are twins, right? Let me show you here. We did one for nurses as well. And we did all of these as well. So yeah, so this is the color studio that creates the actual coloring pages. We did a Black Girl Magic type of vibe, mandala, right? We did this as well, as you can see here. This was the interior pages that we did. So yes, these are the three softwares that I have. Okay, so this is what I use to create my products. All right, and then I'm going to come back here. Thank you, love. Yes, Empress, she has our bundle pretty much because she got them separately. She got the cover studio first and then she got the planner studio. But yes, so she has that, but you can grab them as a bundle, right? You can grab them as a bundle. So I'm going to show y'all how to get access if you're interested while we're going over this. So you're going to click my face. You're going to click it again, right? You're going to click it again when it pops up. It's going to bring you here. It's going to bring you here. You're going to click right here. Hold on. You're going to click right here. This is the cover studio by itself, which is what we use to create the digital covers, right? The digital covers, the digital journals, as well as print covers in journals. And this is what we use to create the planner pages. So the interior pages of the digital or the print planner. We use this to create that. This is the bundle of them two together. So this is the bundle of the cover studio and the planner studio together. And this is the color studio, which actually creates the coloring books, right? So this is the coloring studio. So this is all of the softwares or tools that we use to create our products. Okay. So let's check out the watercolor one to see which one I like better. Let me see here. I'm gonna move so y'all won't see the actual prompt here. Hold on, it didn't do it for some reason. Chat messed up, so let me do it again. Let me do it again and let me screenshot this again because I'm not sure what chat is doing. Sometimes chat does be glitching, so you gotta just re-put it in there again and see what you get. So I'm going to paste it. Okay. So I might just go with that, but I'm testing out a different background to see which background that I like the most. So you said, does the bundle include, do you mean the one that creates the colors, the coloring books? Are you okay, baby? You okay? Okay. Um, do you mean the one that creates the coloring books, Stella? The bundle includes the actual, if you're talking about this, like the coloring pages, that is separate. So I do have people that have all three. Yes, so the bundle includes, let me show you what the bundle includes. So love, the bundle includes this, the digital covers. Yes, so the bundle includes the digital covers, right? This right here, the covers, right? It includes the covers, right? So it's going to allow you to be able to create digital and physical journal and planner covers, right? And mock-ups for those covers. Okay, and it also includes the planner pages, so it's able to allow you to create the actual planner pages within that same for that digital planner. And yes, you can match them exactly. So that is what it is. It allows you to, this is what the bundle is. The bundle does not include the color studio, right? The bundle is just those. The color studio is separate. So if you want all three, what my students do, if you want all three, what you're going to have to do is you're going to click my face, you're going to click it again, and then you're going to come here, you're going to click right here. You're going to click right here. So this is the cover studio, which creates the digital and print covers, right? This is the planner studio, right? That creates the planner pages. This is the bundle. The bundle only includes the digital planner, the cover studio, which creates the digital planner covers and the print planner covers, right? And it also includes the planner pages or the planner studio, which creates the actual planner pages. So this is for if you're trying to create a digital or a print planner. This is what this is for. Okay, this is the bundle. Now you get a little discount when you get the bundle instead of getting them separately. Okay, now if you want both, what people do that wants both, that have bought from me, they get this, they get the bundle, and then they get this separately. So that is how. So this is the color studio, which creates coloring books. So yes, this is all for planners. So this is the cover studio, which creates the actual digital covers. And this is the planner studio, which creates the actual planner pages and journal pages for it. So that is what you're going to get in the bundle. Okay. And if you click on it, it'll show you. So if you click on it right here, if I scroll all the way down, it's going to tell you what's included. If I scroll all the way down here, it's going to show you. So this is some of the images that the planner studio, the cover studio was able to create, right? This is the planner studio. This is the actual interior pages. This is what the planner studio includes. Now, this is what you're going to get in the bundle. You're going to get both of them, right? You're going to get both of them. This is some landscape ones that it did. This is another landscape, right? Landscape. This is a review. And if you want to get a PA plan, right? Hold on, let me exit out of this. If you want to get a PA plan, you're going to click right here. You can use Klarna or this one. I say use Klarna because if you use Klarna, if you click right here, it's going to take you to this screen. Hold on, let me click it. It's going to take you to this screen to actually give you so you can select your actual plan. So as you can see, you can get it for $0 due today. And the lowest one that they have is $21.68 a month. So it's up to you what you would like to do. You can use that on any of them. So yeah, so that is pretty much how you're going to get access and what everything includes and everything like that. And if you get access while we're on the live, let me know. It should pop up on my phone, but let me know anyway so that I can go ahead and verify your email. Make sure once we send you, we're going to send you an email that's going to tell you how to get access to everything. And then make sure you use the same email that you purchased with so that we can actually verify that email. And then once we verify the email, we'll grant you access. So that is how it works. Okay. All right. So let's get back to it. So let's see if it finished here. And let me see which one I like better. Okay. So this one is the watercolor one. And then this one is the original one. I think I like the original one better. Yeah, I'm going to go with the original one. So we're going to go with the original one. So as you can see, this is what we got. This is the original one, right? This is what we got for the cover. So I like that. And then we got our mock-up, right? So the next step would be to actually create the planner pages, right? That would be the next step to create the planner pages, right? So on this live, I'm going to just keep it at the cover. I'm going to keep it at the cover because, like I said, my computer is going to die. So this is going to be a series. So if you're interested in actually seeing the full process, make sure you're following me. And I go live like 2 to 3 times a day. So I will be live again. I'm going to try to go live around 3 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll be back on. And then when we go on, we'll be doing the inside pages for this cover that we just created on live. Okay. So we'll be doing the inside pages for this cover that we just created on live together. Okay. So if you're not following me, go ahead and follow me because I'm about to hop off. And all right, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one. Also, if you want to get access to the live recording, you're going to click my face. You're going to click it again. Then you're going to click right here. Hold on, y'all. It's acting crazy. You're going to click right here. If you're going to get access to my live recordings, you're going to click right here. And then you're going to subscribe. And then you're going to go ahead and watch the replay. So I should be posting this replay because I do feel like it will be a good replay. So I feel like I might post this replay. We'll see. I should be, though, so that you can go back and rewatch it from the beginning if you missed it. Okay. But all right, guys, I'm about to hop off. We're going to be working on the planner pages in the next live. So stay tuned for that. And I will see y'all in the next one, guys.